Over the past few weeks, we have finally got some long-awaited updates on the upcoming World War II TV miniseries Masters of the Air, which is the spiritual sequel to the award-winning and critically acclaimed TV miniseries Band of Brothers and the Pacific. And with most of the production team, including Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, returning for Masters of the Air, I can say with complete confidence that this will be one of the best historical TV shows of 2024 and perhaps one of the best war TV shows ever created. And in this video, I will be giving you all the details I could find out about Masters of the Air, including confirmed release date, casting, plot points, and much more. But before we begin, don't forget, if you love anything to do with historical movies or historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel, History Spark. Masters of the Air was a long rumored show set to be in production by the legendary Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, and this was officially confirmed in April 2021 by director Cary Joji Fukunaga when he announced on his Instagram that the filming of Masters of the Air had officially begun. He followed this up by posting a picture of Austin Butler on set and an update stating that the first week of production had already been completed. And just like that, fans were introduced to the spiritual successor of Band of Brothers. Masters of the Air will tell the incredible true story of the Bloody 100th of the American 8th Air Force, who were a team of brave young pilots who risked their lives by leading the charge against the German Air Force. And this TV series will be based off of the highly acclaimed novel by Donald L. Miller, Masters of the Air. There's not much information known about the exact specifics of what details and events this TV show will cover, but this is the official synopsis of the show as provided by the producers. During World War II, airmen risked their lives with the 100th Bomb Group, a brotherhood forged by courage, loss, and triumph. So it seems we will once again be following the journey of a close group of comrades going through the horrors of war and risking their lives to stop the enemy and to protect their brothers in arms. Much like we saw in the Pacific and Band of Brothers, which did a fantastic job of depicting the psychological and emotional impact that these battles had on the soldiers and their lives. It has also been confirmed that Masters of the Air will be a 9-episode miniseries which will be releasing exclusively to Apple TV+, and that will mean an Apple TV+ subscription will be necessary to watch this upcoming historical TV show. But if Masters of the Air does become available on any other platforms, I will be sure to let you know, so keep an eye out on History Spark. The expected release date of the show is set to be January 26, 2024, with 2 episodes being initially released and then 1 new episode every week on Friday till March 15, 2024, when the series finale will be premiering. And the impressive cast from Masters of the Air has also been confirmed, with Austin Butler set to play the role of the primary protagonist of the show, Major Gale Cleven. Austin Butler is one of the most in-demand actors in Hollywood right now, having starred as Elvis in the Elvis biopic, as well as having major roles in Dune 2 and Bike Riders, just to name a few of his acclamations. Also joining the cast will be BAFTA award-winning actor Barry Keoghan, who will be portraying the role of Lieutenant Curtis Biddick, and Callum Turner, who fans will recognize from the Fantastic Beasts movie series, will also take on the role of Major John Egan. Each of these 3 soldiers have some truly unique and heroic tales that could be told about them from the bit of research I have done on their deeds, and I cannot wait to see how the show will depict these historical figures. Other cast members involved in this project include David Shields from The Crown, Ben Radcliffe, Rafferty Law, Elliot Warren from Batman, and Derek Cowley from The Essex Serpent, just to name a few. So with such a talented and star-studded cast, I am sure that the acting of this TV series will not leave much to be desired, and even further enhances my optimism that Masters of the Air will be a spectacular new TV show. The most important part of any TV series is the production team, and this is one of those rare cases where the production team of a show is so highly regarded and talented that even with a list of unknown actors, people would still be lining up to watch any TV show they produced. And the executive producers of Masters of the Air are 3 legendary names within the industry: Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks, and Gary Goetzman. All 3 of them were heavily involved with Band of Brothers from a foundational level, and it's great to see them being involved in this project as well. Cary Joji Fukunaga is set to be in the director's chair for the first 4 episodes of Masters of the Air, and he is best known for his work on Beasts of No Nation, James Bond No Time to Die, and True Detective. And the final episodes will be produced by a mix of directors including Dee Reese, Timothy Van Patten, and Captain Marvel duo Anna Boden, and Ryan Fleck. I have to say that I'm actually kind of disappointed so many directors will be involved with a TV series of such a small episode count, as each director will have a different direction and vision for the show, and this may potentially result in an incoherent and poorly paced TV series. But of course, this is just my opinion, an internet warrior with no actual experience in direction or movie production, so I'm sure that I am just overly worrying about this needlessly. It has also been confirmed that Timothy Orloff will be penning the screenplay for Masters of the Air, who is one of the primary writers for Band of Brothers, so I'm very happy to see his involvement within this project as well. Production design will be led by Chris Seegers, and principal cinematography will be done by Adam Arkopa, Jack Fitzgerald, and David Franco. So that is all the information I have right now about Masters of the Air, which will be releasing in a few months' time, and I have to say that I'm very optimistic that with such an amazing production team, a star-studded cast, and a highly acclaimed novel to be the foundation of this TV series, that Masters of the Air will be the spiritual successor to the Band of Brothers and the Pacific that fans have been waiting all these years for. So let me know down in the comments below if you are excited for Masters of the Air and what other upcoming historical TV shows you'd like to know more about. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel History Spark, as I post videos each and every week about historical movies and historical TV shows. Thank you so much for watching.